Hey guys, this is going to be a great one. Today we're going to realize why agents fail, but most importantly, what to do about it and how to win. Look, the first thing that I see so many agents do and why there's so many stats on why agents fail is because they don't get this one thing. They stay a student. They stay a student all the way through. They go through the broker classes, the board classes. They're bored. They don't know how to do anything yet, and they damn sure don't know how to make money. So we gotta make sure that we understand that perfection is the killer. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to get bumped around a little bit. You're gonna get rejected. You gotta make some phone calls and put yourself in a position to have an opportunity to get somebody to say yes, but you can't do that in the classroom. So if you're every day going up to your broker's office and going to get some coffee and sitting in a classroom, I'm gonna tell you, nobody's buying from you. Nobody's gonna sell a home in there. You gotta go outside. Man, that's the most important part. The people outside are the clients, and everybody's a client. Let me give you a quick tip. Remember, everybody's a human. They're all going through things. They're going through what they're in right now and what they can go through in the future with your help, right? Maybe they're upset because their backyard's too small. Maybe they're frustrated because there's too many kids in the house. You'll never find out what's going on in their lives if you don't open your mouth and just start talking with them. That's the key to everything. You gotta go outside and meet people. If you don't do that, you're probably gonna be working at Walmart soon, and I don't wanna see that. Listen, the key to our currency is how many people can you talk to, find out their situation, diagnose them so you can help them get what they truly want. Diagnose them so you can truly understand what to prescribe them. The worst thing agents do is go out there and ask somebody, well, just out of curiosity, well, how many bedrooms do you want? How many square footage do you want? Or worse, what zip code do you want to live in? Like we work in the post office. Listen, ask people questions. Do you like palm trees or oak trees? Do you like new or old? What are you looking for in your home? Just out of curiosity, the house you live in right now, you used to love it. What's not so great about it anymore? What would you change? What would you upgrade? You gotta get to a spot where you're asking people 300, 400, 500 questions. And guess what? If you do that, you will actually know how to serve their family. That's your goal, is to serve their family, but you need good data to do that. So you gotta get out of student mode. You can't stay a learner forever. You've gotta be an earner. And the only way you're gonna earn if you have an opportunity to talk with more people. Listen, this is really, really important. I believe every agent can be wealthy if they follow some steps. You've got to be an inquisitor with the client. It's the only way we can help them win. So let's go over some great questions you can ask somebody. Just out of curiosity, do you love where you're at right now? If you could change one thing, what would you change? In a perfect world, when would you like to be there? How would you like to do that? That's awesome. Tell me more about that. Those are the kind of questions that lead you to questions that lead you to questions that will lead you to commissions. That's the game. Curious people make more money. You've heard me say that many times, and it's true. That's what separates the agent that doesn't make it and the agent that does. And this one drives me crazy. Because listen, you'll work for Walmart or you'll work for IBM or you'll work for any of those companies and you'll work hard for them, but are you really willing to work hard for your business? Look, you gotta work hard. And let's break this down. What does work hard mean in real estate, right? That means making 2, 3, 4 hours of calls or however many hours it takes until you make an appointment to meet with a client to discuss their needs. This is the game. Either you're gonna be the person that's gonna make phone calls, you're gonna be the person who's gonna knock on doors, or you're gonna be that person who does mailers. It doesn't matter, but you have to have a system to find more people and add them into your CRM every single day, or you're not gonna be in this business very long. Look, I know there's people out there who are just natural extroverts, and you might think that I am, and I'm not. I do this for a living, and I learned how to do it, and it's my job, but I'm actually an introvert by nature. So let's break this down. Maybe you're an introvert too. The one way I know how to win as an introvert is you're gonna have to buy some friends, pull out your credit card, go get yourself an account with Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com until you can build your business big enough that the referrals start coming to you. But we cannot waste time and we must work hard every single day. Are you sweating on the job? If you're not, you may not be doing this. Working hard in real estate doesn't mean you're out there sweating your tail off unless you live in Florida like I do. But what it does mean is that you're gonna be relentless with rejections, with doors slammed in your face and no results until you get the results. So many people quit right at the cusp of getting what they need. One more door, one more call, that's all it takes. Make one more. Make that your mantra. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do it until I get the result I want. Don't go to bed hungry. Wake up hungry. Make sure that you're going out there and you're gonna find yourself a client so you can have some lunch with, some coffee. In fact, you know what else? Fast until you find your client. You don't get to eat until you've got someone to eat with. Here's another one. I feel like some agents feel like they have to have it all figured out. Listen, you'll never figure out this business. I've been in this business for decades, and I will tell you this. I still don't know everything. Listen, there's luxury, there's mobile homes, there's plazas, there's hospitals, there's single family homes and condos. There's never gonna be a time where I'm gonna learn everything. But that cannot stop you from going out there and being great. Listen, my business partner loves to say this, I'm gonna repeat him. You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. You'll learn how to be great along the way. You're good enough right now. Understand, you came into this business with some skills and some resources. Maybe you worked for a phone bank and you made calls all day there. Maybe you just worked as a customer service agent and you learned how to take care of people. Maybe you worked in a bank and you learned how to prioritize and move documents. All of that stuff is a resource. You're not starting from scratch. You're just gonna build on the things you've been doing before. The same way your last employer paid you on day one, you gotta pay yourself on day one in this business by meeting people and bringing them through the process. Look, this is how I look at it. Every time I meet somebody, that's worth something. That's called human currency. You know, maybe a buyer's worth $9,000 or $10,000 and a seller might be worth $20,000. I'm putting them into my deposits, slowly cashing out over the years. That's what you're supposed to be doing in this business. But you can't be counting pennies in the beginning. There's a success fee you've got to pay. And this is something else that bothers me, and that agents fail all the time. They're not willing to pay the success fee. And listen, that means it's like, stop worrying about your split. Stop worrying about your mentorship program. Stop worrying about your team. That's the building blocks that are going to help you get to the spot where you can make an abundant amount of money. But in the beginning, you're going to make a little less. You're getting paid to train. That success fee that you're earning along the way, making a little bit less in the beginning, will turn out to be the full commission later on and build your business. Get in front of more people. Do 20, 30, 40, 50 deals a year and then start talking about that kind of stuff. Then start investing in your business and marketing and investing in your brand, your logo. That's another thing agents do in the beginning of their business. They worry about their logo and what color scheme they should do. Listen, none of that's gonna make you as much money as getting in front of the client. I can't stress this enough. If you're not doing enough business right now, maybe you're watching this video and you're 6 months in or you're a year in and you haven't sold 100 deals, or let's be fair, at least 20 deals a year. Probably because you're not in front of enough clients. I can't stress this enough. I want to bang on this table. Get in front of more people. You know people. And oh man, one more. I hate when people tell me I don't know enough people. Is that really true? I mean, there's somebody who lives next door to you, I'm pretty sure, right? And maybe on the other side, there's 2 people over there. And maybe you went to Starbucks and you got yourself a caramel macchiato. There's somebody standing there. Every single person you meet probably has a shelter. And there's a commission made every single time. So don't tell me you don't have enough leads. You've got enough leads. You're just not using them right. You're not connecting with them and actually taking some time. Rather than just doing a transaction with that person, hey, how's it going? By the way, do you live in this area? Man, I really like this area. What do you do for fun? You can become a neighborhood expert by just going into a neighborhood and meeting some people. Just walk your dog if you got a dog. If you don't got a dog, borrow a dog. Get a child, move them around. But you got to get out there and meet people. Go out to the festivals, go out to the fairs. Make it a point that when you go someplace, you're going to come back with something. Remember, it's human currency. Put them in your database. Put them in your system so you have, if you don't have a good CRM, there's a bunch of them. I'll let you know. I use Commissions Inc. There's Boomtown out there. There's KV Core. There's Follow Up Boss. A lot of those. I don't care which one. You actually want to know the best one? The best CRM you can use? It's the one that you use consistently every single day, building your business. My goal for every single person is get 1,000 people in your database. You pretty much become unstoppable at that point. 1,000 people in your database that you're sending homes to, that you're checking up on, that you're following up with, and finding out how you can fulfill their story, man, you can't lose with that. Listen, I can go on and on and on about why agents fail, but let me really focus on why agents win. They come in with the right mindset and they come in hungry. They understand that every single day they got to go find somebody to meet. They go out there and they meet them and they ask them 1,000 questions. They ask them 1,000 questions and they follow up with that person, right? What do you do for fun? Oh, you're a surfer? Hey, I saw this article on surfing. Have you ever been surfing here? They just become a human being that cares about them. Agents who are interested win. Agents who try to act interesting don't. So what I'd like you to do is just take stock of your day. And I'd like to give you what I consider the perfect schedule for every agent. When you wake up in the morning, you got to make sure you fill you. Fill yourself up with some, YouTube videos or some content that's going to make you feel positive, and make sure that you're writing down your gratitude book or your journal, and then take that information, take that feeling and give that feeling to someone else. Make sure that you're giving them a chance to win. Make sure you let them know that you're interested in what's important to them. And then they're going to find out that something else is important to them. And I believe everybody feels real estate's important to them. Where you live is important. It's a special place. And we have an incredible opportunity to really help people grow through real estate. Give them financial security. Give them generational wealth. Give them safety. Give them more. Find out what people really want and just give them that. Just connect with people, cultivate those relationships, cultivate that relationship so you can create an opportunity to close that relationship through a commission. You were born to be great, so take action and get the results.